most of the people in Uganda right now, they just read, even without any understanding, you pick a verse, only one verse, and you begin to build a doctrine or a teaching on that. And there is something that is missing. We need pastoral training, and we need it seriously.
There's multiple needs in Africa in the whole realm of pastoral training. One of the key areas is having study resources that can be readily available and practical for use for pastors in sub-Saharan Africa.
If they just give you the Bible without training you, you cannot know anything which is in it, and it will be very difficult for you to use that Bible.
I have not got an official training, so I needed more knowledge as far as the Word of God is concerned, so that I'm able to communicate the truth about God.
Our training is 2.5 days of training. We have several things we want to accomplish. We want to enhance and develop their skills in how to study the Word and then how to transfer that study into practical, simple, Bible-based messages that come directly from the text.
We are able to carry the pastor through different topics, including how to use the Thompson Bible, the reference section.
I began to understand the Bible differently than when I first understood it before the Thompson Bible training. It was difficult finding any connection. And today, if I want to talk about love, it is easy. I only go to the chain index where they are laid alphabetically. I will look for love, and I will find all the references.
That I am not being the kind of shepherd that the Lord Jesus is.
So after the training, I said, I think this is the right thing. I really felt it.
He brought expository sermon live to us again. That was one of the best achievements which I got in that training. So it has helped my life so much, spiritually.
Let's go to John 10:11.
We like for each pastor and church leader to receive the Thompson Chain Reference Bible. The more Bibles we get, the more we'll be able to reach the pastors and church leaders in Africa.
If I had not gone through the training, it would be difficult for me to find the help or the tools that are in the Bible.
For people who have never attended this training, I do encourage them to try their best to be trained on this Bible, because there are things in the Bible which will help them in the way of practicing, preaching, and understanding our Christian background.
I did not know how to preach. Really, after attending the training, I learned how to set the sermon, how to ask the question when you're preaching.
I wanted to be a person who would be able to teach Bible-based messages. But then it was challenging. Getting these messages was difficult. So big a difference, so big.
Forces that sheep to lie down. We will train a pastor, including providing a Thompson Bible form, for $50. When I think of investing $50 to impact a pastor for a lifetime of ministry, it's hard to find a better investment.
The way you came in is not the way you are going to walk out of that training. Definitely you will have a transformed mind and a renewed spirit.
I've found a deeper knowledge concerning the Bible. I can now interpret the Bible, I believe, because it gives me clear image on how I can prepare my sermons.
If you will continue to do this tomorrow,
it's very solid. It reminds me that we have to stand on what is true and what is right.
It has made preaching very easy, because I preach with the knowledge of what I have seen, what I have understood better.
They have brought a change specifically to my life, and I know my life will never be the same.
I want to encourage you to keep coming. You train more leaders in Africa, more so in Uganda.
When we can train the pastors, then they can train their leaders and then also impact the Church of God in Africa.
And I believe with all this, I am going to be a better minister. I have my Bible, and it is going to be used by me and my family. We are going to use it for the glory of the Lord.
A country can be impacted through its people. So the key to strengthening a country spiritually is through the church. The key in the church is going to be your pastors and your leaders. The difference is made for eternity in terms of the fulfillment of the Great Commission.